Hi everybody. Update video if Luna can let go of me. Luna, that's not a toy. Yeah, it's not a toy. Hi guys. So, it's been a long time since I've updated. As you can tell, got a nice little baldo head going. And, ooh, don't fall. You're gonna fall off the bed, boo-boo. So, here's what has happened since my last video. I went through a couple of more chemos. I spent New Year's Eve in the hospital. It was kind of fun, actually, because I was right next to a window to see all the fireworks, which was really awesome. After that, we sat down, and I went through all these freaking scans on my foot. Full body scans, CAT scans, and MRIs and stuff like that. And the tumor had shrank a little bit, but it was still too close to the bone, so we had to sit and talk about amputation. And it's like I've been telling everybody I've been talking about. It was the easiest decision to make, but it was also the most hardest decision to make. And I chose to have my leg amputated because even if they did remove the tumor, there was a chance of the cancer coming back. By fully amputating my leg, I eliminate any chances of it coming back. So I chose not to have it come back. And I have prepared myself for the road ahead of what's going to be going on with my leg. There are a lot of there's a lot of questions, and later on I'm going to do a Q&A video. If you guys want to ask me questions, you can go down and leave comments in the comment section, or if you're on my Facebook or Twitter or anything like that, if you're friends with me on any of those, you can ask your questions to me and I will answer them in a future video. So I guess the next thing is to talk about the next step that I took. And as you guys can tell, I don't know if I got it high enough. I have already had the surgery. Sorry, Lulu. My cat's still not used to me not having a leg. She's made use of the space on the bed very well. She sleeps in the space where my leg used to be on the bed. It's so cute, actually. But she's my therapy cat, and she's been really good at her job. Always reminding me to take my medicine, and she watches me do my exercises. And she's got this thing where she protects my medical equipment. She protects my walker, my wheelchair, my exercise chair. She's a sweetie. She's really good. So when I woke up from surgery, they forgot to give me pain medicine for after surgery. So I was in the recovery room with no pain medicine going through me. And I could hear the guy screaming and moaning beside me because I guess they did the same thing. He had the same thing done to him. He was missing his left leg. I was missing my right. We made a complete set. And I tried to stay very still when I realized that I had no pain medicine, so I laid very still and tried to stay asleep. It took them, I think, about an hour and 30... It felt like an hour and 30 minutes before they got my room. They said a lot of rooms were booked really bad. And when they started rolling my bed, that's when the pain hit full force. And what it felt like was fire. That's what it felt like. It was like all my nerves started sending the signal down to that leg, and I could feel the rest of my leg, knowing that the rest of my leg was gone. I felt it, and it hit hard, and it felt like fire going up from my invisible toes all the way to the nub and throughout the rest of my body. And I literally did not want to scream. I screamed a little bit going to my room, but every time I did, I started biting down on my fist like that to keep myself from screaming. and I ended up with a bunch of teeth mark on my fist from where I was trying to keep myself from screaming. When the nurse realized I had not had any pain medicine when I got in my room, I've never seen a nurse run so fast in my life to get pain medicine. Luckily, he got me calmed down by the time my parents got in the room, because that's one thing I did not want my family to see, is me screaming and crying and withering in pain. But once I got that and calmed down, I was cool the rest of the time, and I got to rest the first night, and my mom stayed with me the first night. The second day, the therapist came in and started doing the upper body exercises with me. That was the occupational therapist, and I got this to exercise with. I'm supposed to do exercises like this, hold it down, pull it short, and then pull it like this. And then I'm supposed to wrap it around something, and I mostly use my left leg for this, and I'm supposed to pull up. Luna does not like it. She's swiping at it right now. Stop that, Lulu. But this is my upper body exercises. There's a couple more that I have to do with that. And the other therapist came in and started working with the nubbin. That's what I've called my amputated leg. I've called it the nubbin. So he started working with me in the nubbin, and there's exercises I do with that. Once I learned those, and after they left, that's all I started doing while I was watching TV. I started doing those exercises and just staying occupied in the hospital. And that was actually a good thing, because by the third day, after how well I've done on the third day, because I was not hurting or in pain, and I did the exercises without stopping, I got ahead in therapy, and by the fourth day, I was released. They had let me go home early because I was ahead in therapy and everything, and it was great because they said most people who get their leg amputated end up staying in the hospital for a total of 2 weeks. I was only in there for 4 days. So that made me really, really happy to get out early. I could not wait to come home, and I've been doing the exercises on my own. So far, I have only fallen twice. One was because I slept too close to the edge of my bed and I had rolled off my bed. The second time I had fallen was I tried to do the stupid thing because I'm stubborn. I tried to get up, took my walker, made some food, brought it back to my room, positioned my walker to where I could just hop on the bed, and when I did that, I forgot I was missing my leg, and I stepped with my right foot to get on the bed, and I went down. And I was sitting there crying, and somebody had made the remark, why are you crying? Does it hurt that bad? And I'm just like, no, I'm crying because I'm mad at myself. I was so mad because I was this far from getting on my bed by myself without any help. And needless to say, yes, I did get in trouble for doing that by myself without asking for help. And I've been making sure I've been asking for help when I need it. I've been trying to do stuff on my own because I still feel weird about people helping me and asking for help. I try to do stuff on my own, but the small things. If it's like too big, I'll ask for help. My next video, I'm going to be reading all the cards that you guys have been sending me. I have enjoyed the Get Well cards and the postcards. I love postcards because I collect them. I got 3 photo albums just full of postcards that I've collected. For those who still want to send me a postcard or a Get Well card, I have an address below in the description that you can use, and it's totally fine. You guys can send me one. I enjoy reading those cards, and it fills me up with positivity, and it keeps me going. You guys, your support and love fuels my positivity and keeps me going. There is so much I want to talk about right now, but I don't want to say it all in one video. So in the next video, before I start reading the cards, I may explain some of the stuff the hospital has been talking to me about. Because I have signed up for a couple of programs and may be traveling this summer, and you guys may get to come along with me for these videos. So, It sounds like some of my family is back, so I'm going to cut the camera off, and I will see y'all in the next video. I love you guys. Y'all stay strong, stay positive, always keep fighting for what you believe in. Stay strong, and always say, you can do this. Get up every morning and say, you can do this. Because if you stay positive and just say you can do it, you can do anything. So I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Let's test it out. You're very fuzzy, and now you're very clear. Hi. Hi. Oh. Oh no, watch out for Luna. Oh, she's cleaning herself. What's up, baby? What's up? Oh. You want the camera?